needs, and goals of Carl or of your person. And so now I've got these out here in front of me, and I've done the dump. I've dumped all the ideas out of my brain. You can see that one of them was bubblegum. I got stuck and I couldn't figure out what to put, so I wrote down a nonsensical word, and that helped me come up with the last one. So I'm going to set that aside. So now I've got 7 real ideas that I want to narrow down to my top 4. Keep in mind, as I'm looking at these, the way that I'm going to evaluate them is what is the information that I really need to know about Carl in order to build a website that is going to be effective for this Mexican restaurant to reach Carl, a brand new customer. So with that, I might think about the most important things. I already know, I wrote down that he was saving for a vacation. He wants to take a vacation, and so he's not wanting to spend a bunch of money eating out. But I already have that written down, so I can set that aside. So that leaves me with 6 of these that I need to narrow down to 4. I like to have some things that there's some emotional wants and needs that are there, as well as some physical ones. So he wants to treat his family out. We can talk about how the menu that's there at Tulum can really be for all ages. Little kids can eat cheese quesadillas or nachos, and then dad can get something that's really spicy, or maybe mom loves super spicy jalapeno, and so she can get that as well. So that one feels pretty important. He wants to get full on not much money, so that one feels like that's an important one as well. We've already talked about spicy food. That's maybe not the most important. I'm going to set that aside. We know that Carl is watching his weight, so the low-calorie options are really important that's there. So that leaves us these last 2. Variety on the menu, and needs to eat somewhere that's close to home. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just make a decision. Both of those are important, or both of those are potentially important, but I'm just going to quickly make a decision and move on. So these are the 4. So the fact that he wants to get full on not much money, he wants variety on the menu so that he can have something that kids can eat and something that adults love eating as well. Low calorie options because he's watching his weight, and then he wants to treat his family so he can keep the cost of the meal down low. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to transfer them over to my worksheet. You do the same, and then we'll introduce each other to the customer that we have just created. All right, see you in the next video.